Well, happy September, everybody. That came by a little too quickly for my liking. I hope you guys are having a great harvest season so far, and the gardening is going awesome. If you're new to the channel, thanks for dropping by. Give us a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and follow us on our journey here on the homestead. So today I am going to start storing some of my potatoes here. I finished harvesting most of them today. I got my fingerlings here. There's the red Norland. Whole bunch more potatoes here, fingerlings. There's probably like 40 pounds of potatoes here at least. I think so far this year I've probably harvested close to 100 pounds of potatoes. I've sold quite a bit at the farmer's market, but I want to store a lot of these for us, and then I'm going to use a lot for seed for next year, and I want to double my production of what I've done here. So today I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to store them this year. Generally I just toss them in a box, toss them in the cold storage, and let them be. But they seem to sprout pretty quickly when I do that. A cold storage here isn't the best. It needs some work done on it. So I need to do some research on that to see how I can fix that up. It seems to be kind of warmish in the summer when it should be cooler. And it's pretty good in the winter because we have the window open in it. And I'm not sure if you're supposed to have a window or not in it, but we're going to research some of that this year and figure it out. But anyways, things that you should probably do for your potatoes is cardboard box. But we just got these awesome farm crates from another farm. They're 25 cents each. I got 15 of them. So it's been awesome first day using them. Great for harvesting all our veggies and whatnot in them. And I'm going to use them to store the potatoes. Good thing with these is they all have holes in them. So you're going to be able to breathe through air, get some airflow, and they won't get too warm and get claustrophobic and start rotting too much. And hopefully they won't sprout as soon as they normally do with me. I find by February, March, they're sprouting pretty good, and it's a bit too early for my liking because I can't really use them except for seed. So what I'm doing this year is that we got straw here, and what we're going to do is layer the straw with potatoes and go all the way up. And I've seen people use newspaper. You probably use a little bit of sand. I don't know if you should use damp sand, since I've never really done this before. I've heard people usually use damp sand. So let's get started here. So the first thing, I've seen a lot of people wash the potatoes, and I've been reading and seeing a lot of things where you don't wash your potatoes, because if you wash it off, it's kind of like a protective skin, right? It's going to help keep the potato drier, protect it, have the natural organisms on it, whatnot, so that it stays fresher. If you wash it, you're washing off all that protective layer and things like that. So I'm not washing my potatoes this year. I usually do, and that could be why they're sprouting earlier, and could be why some of them rot a little quicker. So this year we're going to experiment, no washing the potatoes. So all right, here we go. Here's the bin here, so we'll start the layer. Just do a little bit of thin layer on the bottom. Just like that, nice and easy. And you could probably use hay as well. So what we're going to do when we lay the potatoes in, we're going to keep them sort of separated a bit so that they're not touching, and that they'll have the airflow between them, and hopefully have less of a chance of rotting. We get some bigger ones in here, so this could take a while, but if all goes well, it's going to help make the potatoes last that much longer. And then as well, they're not all bunched together, which is probably okay sometimes if you're storing them for a shorter amount of time, but I want to make these last till next spring so we can plant and eat them all winter is the goal. So I'm sure they probably could use as little space as possible between them. I'll just stick some more in here or there. All right. So it's probably good. And good thing with straw too, they'll let the air flow through it as well. So we'll do another layer here. I'm not sure if you need a thick layer, but I'll do enough so that they're covered. Sorry for the bad camera work here. I really need to get my tripod fixed so I can have it standing up a little bit better here. So here you go. It's hard to see here, but here's the straw there. The potatoes are in there. So what I'll do, I'll load up the next round here quickly and then show you what it looks like. Okay, here's the third row. I decided to do them lengthwise this way, and I'm finding that I'm getting a lot more fit in this way, which is what I want. So I'm going to keep doing them this way so I get a bunch more in and maximize my space. They look so happy there, ready to stay cool for the winter and feed us through the whole winter. So I'll keep going on, and then we'll show you how she looks after we get done. I wanted to mention to you is that I'm doing a little bit of a thinner layer of straw because the thicker layer was pretty thick, so it's quite a bit thinner, and that's still going to give it enough bedding and airflow here that they will be able to breathe but still not touch each other and start rotting sooner. No. Well, here we have it, all filled up. I'm going to put a little bit of straw on the top as well so they stay in a dark area, because you want a cool dark environment for them. So that's the one bin done. I've got a few more here to do. I got some red potatoes, and I'll do another fingerlings as well, but that should keep us going for a while. So pretty straightforward, super simple to do, and I'm hoping that they last longer than just leave them in a cardboard box all piled onto each other where they can't breathe, and last longer. So there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed that quick little video on how to store your potatoes with straw. Like I said, you can use, I'd probably sand, I would think, and newspaper I've seen as well. So just anything to separate the layers between the potatoes so that they stay good and air flow between them and stay in a dark place. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you out there. Happy gardening.